You're watching Carolina and Company, live, local, informative, and entertaining. With your hosts, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. This is Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the corner of 10th Avenue and Myrtle Beach, right in front of Wholesale Furniture. Now, we've got a big show today. We're going to be looking for money from you, the public, for the Honor Flight.
That's
Tell them about
This
it.
is the Honor Flight Fundraiser, and what they do is they take World War II veterans to Washington, D.C. to see the memorial. Just a wonderful tribute to all of these veterans who have served our country. They have the plane full. Now all they need is the money to get those veterans to D.C. So that's why we need you to come out to Wholesale Furniture, donate some money, help support these veterans. There's all kinds of veterans here right now. You can talk with them, hear their stories. It's just a really great day.
This is such amazing. Every year that they've done this, they have about 90 people on the flight that are going back for this. It's a great thing, and a lot of these people would not have a chance to go if it wasn't for the Honor Flight. So what we're here today for is to raise some money, and Moving 94.5 is here all day collecting money, so you can listen to them when you leave watching us on television.
That's right, so come on down here, and if you can't make it down for some reason, you can go to honorflightmyrtlebeach.com and donate there too. It's secure. You can donate with PayPal, so hop online, donate, come out here, see us. It's a great day to get out of the house, isn't it?
It is a beautiful day, and this is all dedicated to World War II veterans. We need to help them. They helped us. Remember that.
That's right. And speaking of beautiful day, let's find out what it's going to be like for the rest of the day.
Absolutely fantastic out there right now. Plenty of sunshine overhead. The weather certainly not an excuse for you to come on by and make a donation to the Honor Flight and help out those World War II veterans get up to Washington, D.C. That flight is October 26th. And hey, Krispy Kreme's here. Ultimate California Pizza. Get a little donut, maybe some pizza. Win-win. And our weather's win-win as well, as we are looking at temps in the mid to low 70s right now. We're going to continue to warm up a little bit as we go to the afternoon. 75 degrees right now in Florence, 73 in Myrtle Beach, 76 in North Myrtle Beach. Plenty of sunshine on tap for us, though, with high pressure off to our north, continuing to dominate our forecast. A little bit of a northeasterly breeze out there. It's a little breezy out here right now, but certainly nothing too bad. Showers off the coast are actually streaming down to the south. That ridge of high pressure is going to block those showers away and lead us to a beautiful afternoon out there. Again, your forecast looking for plenty of sunshine. We will get into the mid 70s down by the beaches. A little breeze coming in off the ocean to keep us right around 76 degrees. We'll get into the upper 70s inland, 79 in Florence. With the Grand Strand 7-day forecast, holding those upper 70s out there over the next 7 days. A few days closer to the mid 70s. Nonetheless, a few more clouds will be coming in over the weekend, and it will get a little more breezy. Rain chances start picking up as we go to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Inland areas, you're also looking for the upper 70s over the next 7 days, with a chance for those showers coming in for the beginning of next week. One thing you will notice, morning temperatures not as cool as we go to the beginning of next week, with those clouds insulating us a little bit and keeping our overnight lows closer to the middle and lower 60s.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer here at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. At least one person has been arrested in Horry County under the new statewide copper theft law. The sheriff's office held a press conference this morning on how the law is working. We'll bring you that. Horry County police say they've solved a string of thefts with 3 arrests. We'll tell you what the men are accused of. And we'll have updates from out there at our Honor Flight Fundraiser, helping World War II veterans see their memorial in Washington. That and more tonight on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, broadcasting live from the Wholesale Furniture Gallery. Honor Flight Fundraiser going on right now. We need you to come on down to Joe White Avenue and 17 Bypass. You can get a coin if you donate. It's a beautiful coin, and
It's very, I mean, it says Honor Flight on the Grand Strand, Myrtle Beach. The back of it, WW2. All this is for a donation. You come by and make a donation. You know, they're going to be here all day. We're going to be here till the show's over for a 30-minute show. So thank you so much for watching. Come on down and make a donation.
That's right, and WPDE will be out here until 7 p.m. It's a beautiful day out here. Come on down to Wholesale Furniture Gallery, donate, help these World War II veterans go to Washington, D.C., a great trip, and allow them to see the memorial. And now let's talk a little bit about today.
All right, let's find out. Today's Thursday. It's October 6th, and this is Mad Hatter Day.
Mad Hatter Day.
Yeah, and it's also National Pickled Pepper Week.
Pickled Pepper Week.
Pickled pepper.
Peter Pepper,
Peter Pepper. Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay.
All right, let's do some birthdays today. 1942, Britt Eklund. You remember her, 69 years old. Swedish actor, played in the Bond movie The Man with the Golden Gun, 1974. 1963, Elizabeth Shue. She's 48. 1995 movie Leaving Las Vegas. All right, let's go to 1970. Amy Jo Johnson, she's 41. She was in the movie Power Rangers. She was the pink Power Ranger.
The pink one.
Pink one, you know that. Now, on this day in history, it was 1889 that Thomas Edison shows his first motion picture. 1889. That's pretty good.
That's a while ago.
Well, I know it. 1963, Barbra Streisand appears on The Judy Garland Show. 1976, John Hathaway completes a bicycle tour of every continent in the world and cycling 50,600 miles.
Oh, that's a lot.
I bet she's tired. All right, here we go. From the Know-It-All Department, did you know that 95% of the pumpkins sold in the U.S. are for decorations?
Well, that
Only
makes
about
sense.
5% is for eating.
Okay. I mean,
So most of them are used for decorations.
yeah, you know, and if you're really crafty, you can use them for a decoration and use the inside for eating.
That's
So
true.
it's a double benefit.
That's true. Now that's from the Know It. That was a good one. That was from the Know-It-All Department.
All right, and now, since it's Thursday, it's time for our top 10 with Ashley. Let's hear it, Ashley.
Ashley?
Top 10 things you'll never hear a Southern boy say. At number 10, unsweetened tea tastes better. Number 9, the tires on that truck are way too big. Number 8, trim the fat off that steak. Number 7, I just couldn't find a thing at Walmart today. Number 6, give me the small bag of pork rinds, please. 5, I'll have grapefruit and granola instead of biscuits and gravy. Number 4, we're vegetarians. Number 3, do you think my gut is too big? Number 2, I'll take Shakespeare for 1,000, Alex. And at number 1, duct tape won't fix that. I'll see you next week.
All right.
Duct tape
That was
can't
great.
fix
Those
that.
things you'll never hear.
Now,
Never hear
you
something.
know, Ashley actually eats grapefruit and
the granola.
Granola. She's from
And
up
she
north.
told me I'm not Southern. I said, I understand that. She said, you should be doing it. But if you can't find it at Walmart, that was the funny one. Everybody goes to Walmart.
That was good.
All right.
Again, broadcasting live from Wholesale Furniture Gallery. Come on out here, Honor Flight Fundraiser. We need your money to send these veterans to D.C. And now let's check in on our deal of the day. It's always on CarolinaLive.com. Today, it's the Golden Egg.
Oh, I love that place.
CarolinaLive.com has partnered with area businesses to bring you Carolina Live deals. You'll save from 50 to 70% off on area best services, restaurants, and attractions. Today's featured deal is from the Golden Egg Restaurant in Surfside Beach. It's a half-price deal. Get a $15 gift certificate for only $7.50. The Golden Egg Restaurant has been serving breakfast in Surfside for over 20 years. Family owned and operated.
My wife and I enjoy the food here, and we eat here every day, and boy, is it good.
You'll find your favorite breakfast foods being served every day from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. French toast, pancakes, omelets, homemade biscuits, Belgian waffles, and a lot more. Not in the mood for breakfast? Then pick from a large selection of fresh-made sandwiches, from burgers to wraps. The Golden Egg, a great place to meet your friends for some great food. Save money today by going to CarolinaLive.com and clicking on the Carolina Live Deals link. It's that easy. Carolina Live Deals, only on CarolinaLive.com.
Why the why? Because this month it's cheaper to join during the YMCA Pay the Day promotion. On October 1st, you pay $1 to join. October 2nd, $2, and so on. The sooner you join, the more you save. Call the Myrtle Beach YMCA today. Welcome to Moosey's Closet, where you can find almost anything and everything to wear for cheap. It's a new and recycled clothing store and one of my personal favorite places to shop. There's everything from t-shirts and tank tops to casual pants and business attire, shoes, purses, jewelry, and accessories galore. Find brand name clothing for men, women, and children at a fraction of the cost. Find something for everyone at Moosey's Closet, located on Kings Highway and 27th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. Visit Moosey'sCloset.com for details and visit Moosey's Closet today.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're right down on 10th Avenue here in Myrtle Beach, right in front of Wholesale Furniture, and we're talking about Honor Flight. Next is 26, right?
October 26th.
October 26th, and we're collecting money today for that.
That's
Who
right.
we got for our first
Taking
guest?
veterans to D.C. We have Walter Collette. Thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you for having us.
Now, you helped put all this flight together.
I generally do that, yes. My job is to make sure the plane is at the airport and that I paid for it and that we get the veterans on the plane with their guardians. Tomorrow we'll have a pre-flight meeting for them. They'll get a chance to meet all of the guardians and then we whisk them off to Washington for their full day of visiting their memorial and others.
This is a big time. This is a big thing y'all do for them.
Well, it's quite a bit of work, yeah. When we put it back together again, we put it all together. It takes 6 months basically to run a complete flight.
Oh, wow.
By the time you get the veterans recruited to go on the flight and the guardians as well, because the guardians help pay for the flights.
Right.
The veterans go for free.
Yeah. Well, it's really a great thing what you guys do. Now, once you get to D.C., what do you do there?
First place we'll go is from the airport, Reagan Airport. We'll immediately board buses. We'll go to the World War II Memorial, and that's our first stop because that's our primary purpose in going.
Sure.
From that memorial, we will head over toward the Lincoln, the Vietnam, and the Korean Memorial, and then we'll have lunch on the buses as we tour Washington, go to Iwo Jima. We'll wrap the day up by going to the changing of the guard at the Arlington Cemetery.
Wow, full day.
That's great.
It's a full day.
That's great. So why don't you say something to our viewers, why they need to get down here today?
Well, actually, each flight costs about $60,000 to put on. We'll take 90 veterans and 50 odd guardians to help those veterans during the day, and it's a very expensive process. By the time we rent an aircraft, rent the buses, feed everybody, it just takes quite a bit of money.
And that's why we're here today.
Thank you so much. That's right.
Why we're here.
Out
We're going to
here
be collecting money all day long. 94.5's here, WPDE's here all day, and we're here till the show's over.
That's
so
right.
Come by.
Come on out. Wholesale Furniture. Next, we'll be talking to a veteran about the flight and how rewarding it is. Stick with us.
Nikki Sheridan only buys the best for her dog Speck. And right now, that's reduced fat, all natural dog food found at Coastline Pet Supply in Myrtle Beach. Not only does she shop there because prices are cheaper than other stores and there's a wide selection, but because owner Tommy Morris cares. He cares about animals. He cares about other people's pets. He cares about Speck. And he's helpful. Whether a customer seeks advice on dog food, recommendations on kitty litter, or tips on how to take care of a reptile, Tommy is there to answer questions and find just the right products for your pet. Coastline Pet Supply has anything you're looking for, including pets. Befriend a bird or a bunny. Find fish, see snakes, or take home a turtle. Also find all of your aquarium essentials. Dog accessories, kittens toys, and food for any pet. Learn what Nikki and Speck already know, that Coastline Pet Supply is the place to go. From feathered friends to reptiles to cats and dogs. Get your questions answered and find your pet products you need at Coastline Pet Supply. Located at 3530 Northgate Drive, Myrtle Beach. Call 843-293-8199 or visit coastlinepetsupply.com. Make your pets happy at Coastline Pet Supply.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Again, we are at the Honor Flight Fundraiser here at Wholesale Furniture Gallery, 10th Avenue and 17 Bypass, collecting money to help World War II veterans go to D.C. to see the memorial. And now we have a veteran himself who has been on this trip, and you know what an rewarding experience.
That's right. I'm talking about Mr. Hugh Robinson, and You've been on this trip several times, I understand?
Just once.
Once? Okay, well, tell me about it.
The first one, which was November 20th of last year. And it is a highly emotional trip, really. When you first get on the plane, you're talking to a lot of veterans that are in the same boat, as it were, that you are in or were in. And so there's a lot of joviality and joking and so forth. The reception in Washington is absolutely fantastic. It's amazing to me how many people turned out, even school children, waving flags and lining the walkway to the memorial. And sometimes one of the kids would jump out and hug you and say, thank you for what you did. Other people, even the Air Force One flight crew was there to greet us. And it was just totally amazing. And to have these people, even grown people, even today soldiers in uniform, giving you a hug and saying thank you for what you did. I cried.
I'm sure you did. This is a big deal. Let me tell you, I love all our veterans, and I tell you, the people that do not, I don't have anything for those people, because this is a big honor for y'all to go back for this.
It is, and it's the last hurrah for a lot of guys. I could never have made this trip if I'd had to do it myself. And the amazing thing is, another thing that we need to think about is that there were 16.1 million men and women in uniform during World War II. Now there are 2,079,000 left, and we're shrinking at 1,200 a day, which if you do the math on that in 4.5 years, there ain't gonna be nobody left.
Well, we're glad you're here with us. I promise you that, Hugh. And it's your opportunity today to help us raise some money right here at Wholesale Furniture, corner of 10th Avenue and 17th. Come by. WPDE is going to be here all day collecting money. 94.5's here, so bring some money and let's send these guys back and let them have that hoorah.
That's right, and if you can't make it here, go to honorflightmyrtlebeach.com and you can donate safely on there. Stick with us, we have more coming right up. Anticipation builds as the Pat Boone Family Theater prepares to open here on the corner of 17 Bypass and 21st Avenue North in Myrtle Beach, the former NASCAR Cafe location. Now, not a lot of changes on the outside yet, but you will be amazed at what you see on the inside.
Some great changes going on inside. If you were ever here for the NASCAR Cafe, if you walk in there now, you'll be totally amazed. I mean, everything from the booths and the structure and the stands, everything is gone. You can't find any evidence of any NASCARs sitting in there still, not even hanging from the ceiling.
All right, let's go. I can't wait to see the inside.
Rod Burton gives me a sneak peek at the progress.
This will actually be the main entrance area. Ticket booths will be right in here, and then our main concession stand will be here on this side.
There will be 3 concession stands for easy access, serving your typical popcorn, candy, and soda pop.
You can notice plenty of room down through here. There'll be tables for people to hang out at and have their snacks and their refreshments.
There are 6 entrances into the theater. Now we step inside to take a look.
This looks amazing. This does not look like the restaurant at all.
No. Again, this is such a difference in the way that the restaurant was situated with risers and with step-ups and areas to go into. Now all that's gone. These seats, there'll actually be 6 rows of seats on the floor that'll be flat.
From those seats, you'll be able to see numerous outstanding performers, including illusionists, and of course, Pat Boone.
Pat Boone himself, who is really just a Renaissance man, sings songs that he made famous in the 50s, but also does songs that, you know, will be very familiar to today's youth. So we're excited to kind of showcase him in a way that will bring him to people of all ages.
Crews are still hard at work transforming this building into the Pat Boone Family Theater.
So it'll be really fun for people who were here to be able to walk in and see this place and just marvel at what it's been changed into. So we're very excited about it.
In no time, you'll be sitting in a seat right here in this theater enjoying one of the many amazing performances here at the Pat Boone Family Theater. Tickets are on sale now. Go to pbftheater.com to buy yours today.
Again, that's pbftheater.com or call 1-800-595-4TICKS to see upcoming shows at the Pat Boone Family Theater.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's our Honor Flight show today, coming to you from Wholesale Furniture, the corner of 10th Avenue and Bypass 17. And this is where you need to bring and make a donation. I'm going to do to start with. This is from me and Amanda.
Right, there you go.
Our donation to him, and we already have our coins that he gives out.
That's right. When you donate, you get one of these great World War II coins. And Mr. John Beckham, you designed this coin.
I did. Actually, the idea came from this coin, which is with the Thunderbirds, and my son-in-law was with them. But these are unit challenge coins that are presented to people for doing a great job. So we designed this coin to give to the public for doing a great job of stepping up and supporting Honor Flight.
That's great. Well, these are handy to have, you know, women can stick them in their pocket purse. It makes you think and remember the veterans and everything that they've done for us.
It does, and that's the idea behind it, is we want these coins to be passed along to family and friends, and always remember what these guys did. And because of them, when they were 17 to 23 years old at the time, we might see them as 85 or 90 years old now, but because of them, we enjoy the freedoms that we have today.
That's right.
I tell you what, it bothers me when I see people protesting against any veteran. It just bothers me because they've done so much for us. Every war, every conflict we've been in.
They have indeed.
And this is great that y'all are doing this, John, to give them something that they'll be able to see once again.
Well, thank you. Actually, we've had a lot of people stop by today, a lot of individuals. We've also had a bank stop by and give us a rather large check, so we greatly appreciate that.
What bank? Give them a plug.
That actually was South Atlantic Bank, and so we're very happy to have them come by and donate to us. And we want to challenge all the businesses and the banks and organizations to come by and do the same. And we can actually do a partnership coin with them if they would like to, and put their logo on the other side.
There you go.
Wow.
So if they'll contact us, we'll be glad to do that.
A challenge. Did you hear that? It's a challenge. That means you have to come out here to Wholesale Furniture Gallery and donate. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great
I
what
love
you
your
guys
shirt.
do. Absolutely great.
Great shirt.
Thanks.
All right, Wholesale Furniture Gallery, come on out here, donate for the Honor Flight, and also you can hop online, honorflightmyrtlebeach.com. Stick with us, we'll be right back.
Hi folks, bundle up with News Channel 15 and Carolina Cool for the Coolest Night in November contest. If you predict the coolest night in November, you could win a new Carrier HVAC system from Carolina Cool. Turn to the experts. To enter, log on to carolinalive.com and click on the contest corner link. The winner will be announced Thursday, December 1st. It's getting cold out there, so hurry up and enter the Coolest Night in November contest, brought to you by Carolina Cool. Now that's cool.
Phenomenal food, countless cocktails, and a picturesque view of Murrells Inlet.
Drunken Jack's on the Marsh Walk has been pleasing people young and old for more than 30 years.
We are very blessed to have every kind of guest come through our doors. We have locals, we have golfers, we have families that have come here since they were kids, and they're bringing their families here.
Try one of their signature dishes, such as the Grouper Royale or Steak Neptune.
Or choose from the wide selection of savory steaks and fresh local seafood.
We have a wide selection of fish that we use, such as swordfish. We use tuna, mahi-mahi, grouper, salmon also.
See why everyone else continues to come back to Drunken Jack's? You'll become a repeat visitor too.
Drunken Jack's, located on the Marsh Walk at 4031 Highway 17 Business in Murrells Inlet. Visit their website, drunkenjacks.com.
And visit Drunken Jack's on the water in Murrells Inlet. Hungry? Do your dining at Broadway at the Beach, where restaurants range from low country cuisine and prime beef to steak, sushi, and seafood. You can even find fair food here. And don't forget some yummy ice cream for dessert. Please your palate and fill your plate at one of the many restaurants at Broadway at the Beach.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Again, we are at the Honor Flight Fundraiser here at Wholesale Gallery. People have been here since 5 this morning trying to raise money to send these veterans to D.C., these World War II veterans. We'd like to thank Krispy Kreme and Ultimate California Pizza for bringing some pizzas out. And, of course, Wholesale Furniture Gallery for holding
Yes, sir. I mean, let me tell you, Mark Bridges let them allow everybody to come out here and set up in front of his store. And they've been here all day. And Mark came down early this morning, too. And now, Mark, why did you decide to do this? Let them do this?
Well, because it's such a good cause. Mainly, it's just, I mean, Honor Flight, World War II veterans. I mean, it's a great cause, and I'm glad that I could help.
Well, I tell you what, these people are really thankful for you for what you're doing, and you still got customers coming in. I'm trying to make them buy something inside. Mark furnishes all the stuff that we use on Carolina and Company Live, and we appreciate that, and we're getting something new.
All right.
Nice. That's right. Mark showed me a minute ago.
Too, nice.
That's good. But you talk to these veterans. That's what's so amazing, to hear them tell the stories about going to Washington.
Yeah, they've got great stories. I talked to someone a while ago that worked for President Johnson, Lyndon Johnson.
Wow.
He's out here right now, and told me a great story. And I'd like to thank all of the local support, businesses. South Atlantic Bank, their president just came by and gave a generous donation.
We talked about it a minute ago.
And just hopefully all the others will come out and support this as well. It's such a good cause. These guys fought for our country, and they're not going to live that much longer. I mean, they're getting very old, and we need to do something for them. And what better thing to do than send them to see the monument?
That's right. And we're going to be here. WPDE is going to be here all day. 94.5 is going to be here, and all the people that are working on the Honor Flight is going to be here all day. So you can come out, not just during this show. We're going to be out there in a few minutes, but come by, see Mark, look at some furniture while you're here too, and make a donation. And we thank you for everything you do.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
This is really such a great thing, the Honor Flight. I mean, my grandfather went on this last year, and it's just such a rewarding experience.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And I mean, Hugh is a riot. If you talk to Hugh, come on out here just to talk to some of these guys, because the stories that they have are just incredible. They've been through war, they've been to DC, they've been everywhere.
I love what he told us a minute ago about the little kids running out hugging them when they're up there at the mall. That's just amazing. And this, I'm so glad that we made a donation and got one of these, because this is something to remember.
That's right.
Really it is.
That's right. So come on out here, Wholesale Furniture Gallery, Mr. Joe White Avenue and 17 Bypass. Make your donation or visit honorflightmyrtlebeach.com and help these veterans go to DC. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow. We'll be live talking about the John Blue Cotton Festival.
That's right. We'll be in Laurinburg. Tell them bye, Mark.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
It's estimated each day our nation loses hundreds of World War II veterans, many of whom never get to see their national monument. Honor Flight makes sure these vets make it to Washington. Join WPDE News Channel 15 Thursday, October 6th for our Honor Flight Fundraiser. We'll be live collecting donations from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Wholesale Furniture in Myrtle Beach. Your money will help local vets get to the World War II Memorial on October 26th. They gave, now it's our turn.